Yeah.
I wish I'd never started the bear, even though I really like it. You
I know.
Because now I feel so obliged to
finish, hang in there, watch the next one.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about it? Like, people talk about the intensity on that show to me, and I'm like, just kind of seems like a job. Like maybe that's maybe that's like places I've worked and like maybe like I mean the Christmas dinner episode that was nuts, but I was like, even that I was kind of like,
that's kind of like my family.
It kind of seemed I was like, nobody drove a car through the living room, but other than that,
but like on the inside, we all drove cars through the living room.
Yes.
Internally.
Now introducing
Internally, in our minds, we pictured it.
Yeah, God, wouldn't it be nice if just if Dad got drunk and drove his truck into this meal and nobody died? Like,
I feel like my family's so dysfunctional and chaotic, and my husband's family's so proper, and like his parents are still married. They love each other.
And they get it right.
And they like, there's not a lot of that. And I used to be like, God, when is somebody going to flip a table at dinner? I'm so bored.
Exactly. I went to 2 weddings in one summer, maybe in consecutive summers, where my friends who I would get drunk and like party with, and good people, know their families, but their in-laws were like, both in-laws' families sang a song making fun of the groom, and I was like, there.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know,
just
cha,
like
cha, cha. And I was like, what is happening? Like, what? And I'm like, why is there, like, where's the cocaine? Like, yeah.
I mean, my sister's wedding, my stepmom had just gotten out of, my ex-stepmom, one of them, had just gotten out of rehab, and she went upstairs.
The stepsister or full-blooded sister?
Full-blooded sister. She went upstairs to the hotel, my stepmom did, and during the father-daughter dance, she drank everybody's glass of champagne while my dad was dancing with my sister. And then she went upstairs and put jeans on and came back.
I love. Please tell me her name is something like Tammy.
It's close, but I don't know if I can
don't say it. It's going to get you in trouble.
I mean, this story, who knows? I always joke that my dad doesn't listen to the podcast because he would never listen to me talk for this long. If we're already in this
Where are you from again?
Texas. But I was born in Alaska. Yeah, you're from Fort Worth?
Yeah.
My family's from Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little different. It's a big state, but they have a similar vibe. Yeah.
It is a similar vibe. It's like, people will get drunk and put on jeans at a wedding.
Yes, or wear their favorite Dallas Cowboy jersey.
Yeah, totally. It's totally acceptable.
That's fucking wild. Your stepmother did that though.
And then she got piggyback rides from like everybody at the wedding, and I just was like, that was fun though.
Is that your sister, older or younger sister?
She's a year younger than me, but she got married before me.
Yeah.
And then when it came time to my wedding, they were kind of breaking up, and my dad was kind of dating somebody else. And we didn't know who he was going to bring to the wedding. And we were like, is he going to bring... And my husband's family's so like, normal.
Are
I'm
they from out here?
They're from Switzerland.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got married in Switzerland, and I was like...
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I was like,
so
who's coming?
You really made a move.
I made a move. Yeah. But I was like...
No jeans at this wedding?
I don't know. It kind of adds to the memories, right?
It sounds like you had kind of an interesting... You've been to a few interesting weddings. But when you go to a wedding... and someone, like, it's all the same as every other wedding you've been to, and you're like, are you just doing this way because it's how you saw other people do it? It's like the same way I feel about the St. Louis Arch. Like, they like I'm only going to this fucking thing because people told me I had to go see it. Yeah. And then now I go, I don't give a shit about this. Like,
it's like a Pinterest check off thing on the list. It's you go there, you'd see that arch, and you do this at your wedding, and
you go, okay, because essentially, like it feels very much like when people get engaged at the top of the Empire State Building, and you go, I don't think you give a fuck. I think
this doesn't mean anything to you.
I think this is about a picture.
Yeah.
I think this is about a picture. Yeah.
The picture engagement thing is like a huge trend now, where people take photos, have people like photographers planted behind their engagement,
this candid kind of thing. Yeah.
To pretend like to capture the moment.
Yeah. Did you?
I find it so...
like the actual engagement, the proposal photo.
Oh, like an engagement photos are like,
we are engaged. Like here.
Like where you're jumping with an umbrella.
Yes. Or,
it's like my worst nightmare.
Or like you're like shoving his face or something.
Yeah. I feel like I look like somebody who would be all about engagement photos.
You kind of do, yeah.
I know. I hate that.
I'd look I look exactly like I am, which is like the person be like, why do we need to do this? Yeah. Like,
You match your vibe.
Yes.
You match your vibe.
Yeah.
And I feel like I am not into that stuff for some reason. I find it so like.
Did you and your husband do an engagement photo? Because I would imagine there's also like, he's from Switzerland. Mm-hmm. So there's just a ton of shit they don't do that we do over here. That's
like they don't have bridesmaids or grooms. Like they don't have a wedding party over there. And I didn't want to have a wedding party because I also felt like. What a
relief.
I felt like I looked like somebody would have a wedding party. And then we started planning this wedding over there. And I was like, wait, I don't even know if I'm a part of this wedding. Am I just like showing up to this? My husband and his mom planned an epic wedding for us. But I was like, I feel.
Every woman is so jealous of you in this moment. Like, your husband and his mother planned a beautiful wedding.
Oh my God, it was gorgeous. But then I started to feel like there was nothing American about it. And I was like, am I cosplaying as like a Swiss person? So I got a bridal party. Yeah, everybody brought a gun. Everybody brought
Everybody gets a gun.
A pink pocket gun for their purse.
There's no one side to sit on. That's fun,
yeah,
though.
it's so funny. And so I ended up having bridesmaids because I was like, I think I need something American in here.
That's a nice touch. Yeah.
But yeah, the engagement photo, we didn't do that. No, we didn't.
Good for you. Yeah.
We didn't. I think our friend who's a photographer took a few photos of us in Switzerland the day before our wedding, walking around. But she was there. She's an amazing photographer. She begged us to take them because she's like, you're going to want these later. And I was like, I don't want them. Yeah. And now I like them because she made them like candid and fun, not like posed.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of great too. Like you go in that manner of like, well, a few of these would be nice. Like you're like, yeah, if you didn't have any pictures, you'd be like, we should have taken something. But
yeah, we had this guy. Okay, I just remember because my husband also doesn't like the cheesy posed photos, you know?
Oh, where they're like the hands on the waist.
Yeah, there was one part where we were standing and they're
telling
us what to do, and we both were like, had just gotten married, and we're like, we don't want to do this. We don't want to look into each other's eyes. This is not us. But
I think would be huge. It'd be like if you were to someone was to get engaged and you're looking out the window, but then you just have like, like a propped, like very scary looking demon or something like in the like if that's your actual, like you do like a dumb, a mocking series of it, with
like, something in the background.
Like we are engaged, we truly are engaged, and these are the photos we're doing. Like really move it around a bit.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. We had somebody ask us to do when our daughter was born. It was COVID, and this guy was like, "I'm making videos to like remember the birth of your child. Can I make one for you guys?" And we knew they were a friend of ours, and we're like, sure. And they made us.
So I'm sure when your little girl was born,
this guy came and did like an interview video of us as parents, and it's like the sappiest thing edited together, and there's a shot of us looking at her in her bassinet outside through the outside window.
Your baby's just sleeping out.
We
you just put your child outside in a basket?
No, she was inside, but he made us stand outside and look in the window.
Of course he did it that way, you fucking I'm a psycho. I think it
would have been better the other way.
It just starts raining. Like,
good luck out there.
Like a baby down the river in a basket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We watched it and we both were like, we can't even, I don't even think we made it all the way through because it was so cringy. God, so that exists
it's up
somewhere.
There with the We Are the World celebrity singing kind of.
It was like that. We're like, this is so not us at all.
I have ideas like that a lot, where I'm like, that's pretty artistic, could be very creative. And then I look back on it and I'm like, oh God, I'm glad I didn't put that one out. Like I had one where I would I always think it would be fun to do interview someone who is like, I interviewed my friend Ricky and his wife, and they were pregnant. Right? And then I was going to interview them and ask them all these questions, and then ask them the same one 6 months later. And I was like, I think that might have been fun. Yeah. Yeah. And I had a couple other things. My friend was naturalizing, and he came here illegally or illegal, and trying to do these but then I was like, I got to do 2 meetings with these people. I was like,
follow up.
I was 15 minutes late today. And I was like, I'm having a panic attack about that.
Wait, okay. So you grew up in Dallas, right? In Fort Worth.
Yes.
Sorry, Fort Worth, which is like 40 minutes.
Yeah. Like I would say it's the St. Paul of the
Okay.
to Minneapolis kind of.
Okay. I lived in Dallas for a second. But not Fort Worth. I lived in Dallas for a second.
Post college or something, or
No, growing up, my parents were divorced. I moved back to Texas from South America where we were living with my dad, and we moved to Texas, and then we started.
Is your dad a real swashbuckler?
I don't even know what that means, but yes.
Yeah, they kind of. Yeah. He's got a vibe.
Yeah.
Is he a handsome old guy who's still like?
He's still out there doing it.
Yeah,
He's still doing his thing.
Yeah.
He's still doing it, and he lives in Alaska again, but he's
Sick.
and he. I feel like since every comic goes to Alaska at some point to like on their tour, I should just start opening up my dad's house for them because I think he would have the best time if he just like let every comic stay at his house.
I bet everyone would have a hoot.
They would have so much fun. He's like a fun person to hang out with.
Is he in Anchorage?
So he lives like 20 minutes outside
Sounds
of
beautiful.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, but
Yeah.
intense. You have to be intense to live in Alaska.
My buddy went and did a gig there, and he goes, "Did you ever see No Country for Old Men?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Every guy in that place was like Llewellyn Moss. They're all just the hardest man you've ever seen, and they're all on coke." Yeah.
It's so funny. It is an extreme. I was born there. It's an extreme place. And my dad told me there's like all the bouncers at this bar where there's where they do stand-up shows at. It's called like Chuku Charlie's. Yeah. They all have to wear body cams now because not that many years ago, I mean, maybe 10 years ago, I could be making
I've been offered gigs there and just couldn't get the scheduling, but I was so down to like do it.
It's wild there. And like my dad told me that these bouncers got in a fight with somebody or somebody got in a fight and these bouncers chased him from Chuku Charlie's, which is basically like if you were in Santa Monica and they chased him all the way down the arm. So like as if you ran all the way down the PCH to like Malibu.
Jesus.
And they beat him up and killed him. And they didn't go to jail.
This was a heckler?
This was somebody. It wasn't at a stand-up show. They were just at the bar. It was a heckler. That's what they do to hecklers there.
Good. You know what? Good.
That's how
Somebody
they
put a
treat
baby
hecklers.
outside and let me look out that window.
Oh my God.
Good. It's about time there was some justice.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if that's the story? You know how they play videos at some clubs before to be like, welcome to our club. This is the vibe. This is Jay Leno's been here. So-and-so's been here.
And it's like right before you go up, there's like a 2-minute video of Jim Brewer going nuts. And then they play Let's Get It Started in here.
And then exactly. And then they say, and don't talk during the show. I feel like in Alaska, they just play this body cam video.
It's just like January 6th footage.
Yeah, it's just like, don't talk during the show. Or
so we take justice into our own hands and there's newspaper clippings.
I feel like we've got some good ideas going here.
Yeah, I think if those kind of people want to put in that little bit of effort just to, make a cleaner show and respect the art form.
So
These guys
funny.
Were, hunting Kodiak bears and drilling in the coldest conditions on Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
can't respect us.
Yeah, can't respect our words.
Yeah, and I try hard.
Yeah.
These why don't everything bagels cost more jokes aren't going to write themselves.
They're not.
These guys can't do what I do.
They can't.
And I certainly can't do what they do.
No, you can't.
Even though I do look like I should do what they do.
You do look like you could
I might fit in.
You might find a job.
Yeah,
really
I think
easily.
what would happen, candidly, I think I would get in and they'd be like, I wouldn't raise too many eyebrows, like I look the part. And then I'd be like, what's a wrench? that would do that.
Yeah, that would do that. Yeah. I feel like I've only met you in person twice, maybe three times. And like you do, like I feel like you're just like a soft teddy bear kind of guy on the inside.
Everyone says that.
But I do feel like if you get on your bad side.
It's kind of more like, my mother was from Ireland and they're like the sweetest woman who's ever lived, the best person. But could really cut into you if she was upset. There's like a moment where she would say some shit and I'd just be like, ow. Like, you're like, and that's, it would be more like that. Yeah. It wouldn't be, if so, like on my bad side, I'd be like, yeah, well, I understand why you say things like that because you're a product of the environment you were raised in. And you never fixed yourself.
And then that's going to sit with them for the rest of their life.
It would be true mean girl shit.
Yeah.
I'd Regina George out on someone.
Yeah,
on a bunch of oil derrick workers.
Oh my gosh, you'd have them all sobbing.
Yeah.
I think
Bear's hands are too fat to work the calic wrench.
That is so funny. My dad like made some oil rigs that's small enough to be transported by helicopter. I don't know what he does really, but he took us to look at it, and to me, it's called a catwalk. And to me, I was like, "This
Your
looks
father
like
invented the catwalk."
Yeah, it looked like a runway to me.
I said that like I was trying to get you to bite out and be like, you know what that is? I do that a lot with people like out in coffee shops. Like this barista was like, "Oh, I'm from Lubbock." I go, "Oh, I'm from Texas," and I go, "Where you go to school there or something?" She goes, "My mother was a professor there," and I go, "Oh, what'd she teach?" And she said like psych, and I go, "Your mother was in psych?" And I go, "I went to tech." And she goes, I go, "Who's your mom?" And she goes, "Blah blah blah." And I go, "That's your mom?" I TA'd for your mom.
But you didn't?
No, of course not. And then like she made my call. She's like, "Oh my God, I got to text her." And she texted her mom. And I go, "I got to be honest with you, I've never even really spent any time in Lubbock."
Oh my God, that is so funny. Did you go on a date with her after that?
No. She's too young. But
she's too young.
Yeah. But it's fun to be like
that's a good way to like pick people up, I feel like.
Yes, lying is a traditional. It's served
women
me
like
well.
that. Women like that.
Women, yeah. Well, they like it in the front. Yeah,
they like it up front. Yeah.
I'm in a new relationship, and you're a successfully married woman. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. At what point is it okay to tell them the truth?
About what?
Oh, I wouldn't even say I haven't been telling the truth.
That you didn't go to Lubbock?
Yeah. I know you think I'm a man of the world.
But I did not grow up in Lubbock.
I'm not part of the Guns Up Red Raider Union. More like I don't know, like when you put your best foot forward, and at what point do you're like, well, I'm just not doing that.
Put your other foot forward.
Yeah.
I feel like once somebody's like ingrained enough into your heart that they would feel a loss of you if you weren't there anymore.
Okay, so I can do it now because I told her I love her like last week.
But did she say she loves you?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
We wouldn't be doing a podcast. You know how many times
you wouldn't be here.
I told Kita's heard this story before, but one time this gal I was dating, we were having this big fight, and it was like very dramatic, like mid-20s kind of dating, and we were laying in bed, and she goes, "I'm sorry if this ruins everything, but I'm in love with you." And then I pretended to be asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, her and I don't talk too much anymore.
That is so funny.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm scared. I don't know how to say it other than that, but I was scared.
But did you not love her?
No, I did. I told her I loved her, but
later
the next day,
Did you say I was pretended to be asleep?
She knew. I was like, what?
You did a fake snore.
I did a fake snore, and I was like, yeah, look, I'm sorry too. Let's just go to brunch.
Let's just go to brunch.
But then the next time we had sex, it was like she was saying I love you so much that I was kind of like,
yeah.
Is it going to be like this every time? Because I like it when it's gross.
You're like, we don't have to love each other that much.
No, like we'll just like I do, and I think she was right in hindsight because like of how I reacted the first time she said it. Like if we were being intimate, and then she's like, I got to say it back, obvious. Yeah.
Wait, you were like having sex and then you pretended to be asleep?
No, I just fall asleep sometimes during it.
You do not.
Or just immediately after I go,
It's passed out.
No, it would no. The next morning, truthfully, we were talking, and she goes, like I said, and I go, and I was like, yes, you did, and I'm sorry, I was scared, and she goes, okay, and then we started in the throes of my medium passion,
and then she said it again.
Yeah, while we were in the throes of it,
gosh.
and I was like, yeah. Well, I'm sure it wasn't as bad as I remember, but like I remember being like, this is. It sounds like this needs to be a moment now. You know,
Yeah.
it felt like it was being shoved into like.
Yeah.
And it is an important thing, so she did deserve it. But I also had already blown it from the start. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my husband told me he loved me, and I said, "Thanks. I need to think about this." For the first time he told me he loved me, because I was like, it was really fast for me, and I felt
it's fast for me to like. I'm not. This is the first time I've ever said it to a woman first.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, now you can start putting your bad foot forward then.
Oh,
If it's
sick.
the first time you said it first. I know. I feel like I didn't want to have to say I love you just because he said I love you. And he was like moving really, I feel like he's European and they were just like, okay, we're together. I felt like, oh, are we?
How long have you guys been dating, estimate wise?
Oh gosh, maybe a couple months.
Yeah, that's not fast. It's not like absurdly fast, but it is a little.
I just wasn't like, I just didn't, I wanted to know for sure that I was saying it because I felt it and not because he said it and I was saying it back. But I said that to him in the moment. I was like, I want to make sure that that would freak me out and scare me. But it would also maybe make me be like, if she said it later, which I'm assuming you did. Yeah, still haven't said it. 2 kids, 8 years of marriage.
Yeah. I would
I
assume that it would make me like love them even more. Like if I was in his position, like be like,
Well,
she really means it. Like she's not.
Mm-hmm.
I find intention to be a very attractive trait in women. You know, like so like. It's not flippant, and I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's the first person where I felt like I could like say all those things with, which I knew I felt comfortable to say that to him, and he wasn't going to like go anywhere.
Yeah, that's
so.
huge.
Then I feel like maybe like a week later I said it.
Yeah.
But it was like,
ooh, what a week you put your man through, though.
I know, poor Marco. I feel like he used to like freak out. I was not like. I really fought this relationship so hard at the beginning.
Really?
I was so weird in the beginning. I was so weird. Like, he was not who I thought I was going to marry. I like had all these ideas for myself in my head. I didn't understand him. Like, I thought he was nice to me. He like
he's
liked
like a nice,
me.
handsome guy or whatever.
He's he's European. He would like shine his shoes to relax. And I thought I was going to marry somebody who like played football and was like a country singer from Texas.
Yeah, I mean, like you certainly central casting. Like,
Yeah.
you fit that.
I thought I'd be like the girl in a country music video, and
and the song's called like pearls are not diamonds, and then you're like, there's pictures of you looking out a window
at my baby.
Yeah,
who's outside the window.
Crazy! I thought you guys put the baby outside.
No, but I just I was weird. I went over there. I don't know. He's done the podcast once. I don't know if he said this story, but I remember it was like our 3rd date and I went to his house and he made me dinner, but he made me a Branzino. Do you cook?
A little bit. I know what a Branzino is.
Okay. Yeah, he made me a Branzino encrusted in salt, where you cook it all with salt. And I was 26, 27. I'd never had somebody make me a full Branzino cover. And this is our 3rd date. I was still I really like being with this guy, but he's not what I had on paper for myself. I'm so confused. And I was so weird. I didn't know how to help. I don't know how to cook, so I didn't know how to help or do anything. And then we sat down to eat, and he tells a story where he's like, she was being so weird. I was like, this girl's weird. I can't continue on with this girl.
Hard.
And then he told me that I sat down and I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna have sex with you tonight, okay?
You said that?
I said that out loud. And he was like, what? And I was like, I just need to say it, to get it out there. And he was like, okay. And so
I just it's just a beer and I pop this open when she's saying
yeah.
Tell me, I have a cold one for this story.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was such a weirdo in the beginning.
So I'm not going to have sex with you tonight. Tell me about this fish.
Yeah, and then after that, I felt relaxed. I just felt I needed to say that. And I thought for years he was and then she was normal after. And for years he's, I guess, was thinking that was so weird. Brittany was so weird at the beginning.
Do you think this It's very sweet and hilarious in a lot of ways.
A nice guy who made me a salted Branzino.
Yeah, that's a pretty big effort.
Yeah, and I was just like, you don't play football.
You don't even have it over there.
No, no, but yeah.
The cooking date is always a step. I think
Yeah.
it's a choice. Yeah.
Yeah, have you done the cooking date?
Did the cooking date? Yeah.
How'd it go?
Really great. We had sex.
Was it the third date though?
It was pretty early. Yeah, it was. She probably don't want you telling this, but we hooked up on like the first night we fully hung out. So yeah,
Great.
Yeah. But I made tamales and rice and beans and I think I made pork verde too. So yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
So you do cook.
I'm Mexican, like so I can make I can make Mexican food,
Yeah.
like and but it's not like I think some of it's pretty good, but it's not a salted fish. That sounds hard. I mean, if it's just putting it in coarse salt, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Keto would know. He's the chef of the group. I don't know what it is, honestly, because I panicked and froze and was like, I don't know what's happening. This nice guy is making me dinner and I'm freaking out. And my response was, I'm not having sex with you. So I don't know what that says about me because
if a football player had made you watch a Happy Gilmore movie, you would have been all over him or something.
Yeah,
a Happy
probably.
Gilmore movie?
Happy
movie.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, a Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, wait. So we need to know what your full out story is of like what you were obsessed with.
Keita, why are you leaning back like that?
I'm just getting ready for this.
What do you think it's gonna be? Because I guarantee you don't know.
Full out story?
Yeah,
It's gotta be in Texas for sure.
it was in Texas and Oregon.
Oh.
That was a wrench.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He doesn't know what a wrench is. No.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, picked it up. I know what a wrench is. It's like a fun screwdriver. I very briefly, and this is lame, was very into Flair bartending.
What is Flair bartending? Like at TGI Fridays where you wear all the
exactly
Flair?
where I worked. But where you like take a bottle and catch it on your head and like throw it over your back and like juggle and
Gosh.
shit. Yeah.
At Fridays?
Yes. Yeah, I did it in 2 different states.
Oh my gosh. How did you teach yourself how to do that?
Well, oh God. So fucking lame. That's kind of one of the places that started where people would do that was at TGI Fridays. And so they were like, you have to do it a little bit if you're good. Because I just went in and got a job waiting tables.
Okay.
And then they were like, do you want to be a bartender? And I go, yeah. And then they were like, you have to learn some tricks, It's part of the entertainment. All right.
Uh-huh.
And okay. And then
this was in Fort Worth?
And Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
You're known all over this country for your Flair skills.
I have the Northwest and Southwest regional titles.
Wait, are you joking? Did you win competitions for this?
I have won 2 competitions.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. So my girlfriend's probably ready to break up with me when she hears this, but
oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Like I would.
Is this you putting your bad foot forward in your relationship?
Jesus, be for the whole world at the same time. Yeah. But so like and I just kind of got into. I didn't have much going on outside of like bartending at 22 in Fort Worth. You know what I mean? So I wasn't like.
You didn't know you were doing comedy yet.
Yeah, I hadn't started, and I was kind of in that place of like, well, I'll just do that. This is something like in the middle of the day, you can only watch so much fucking TV or whatever, And then I started getting into like doing certain tricks, like what a Chambord bottle is? It's like an orb. It's like a purple liqueur.
Yeah,
it's like it's about the size of, I would say, those little Papa Shop basketball machines. It's probably about the size of one of those basketballs, maybe a little bigger. but I would take it and like roll it around my chest and spin it
Oh
and roll
my
it down,
God.
roll it over the back of my shoulders and catch it and stuff.
It's like Benihana bartender.
yes. And I also fathered a famous DJ.
Wait, what?
Benihana's kid is.
Is he a famous DJ?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. I love that for him.
Yeah, I love that for all. Yeah, my Benihana bartending is so funny. But yeah, I did that for a while. I would.
Would customers just go crazy?
They would be like, "That's pretty." You know, it's kind of like it had the entertainment value of an Instagram reel. You go, "Oh yeah, that was fun." Yeah, but for sure, some people. There were regulars if you're a regular at a chain restaurant.
I was a regular at TGI Fridays in college. That's where we all went and got drunk in Hawaii. We'd go to TGI Fridays. It was in our building. I lived in the building for a second, and then my friends did, but it was downstairs. It was like the bottom floor of this apartment building.
There's a condition on that I'm allowing to make it not. It seems okay.
Also, none of us were 21 yet,
yeah, so that's
we needed to go to TGI Fridays because that's where we could go.
You went to school in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yes.
But let's get back to your Benihana bartending. Don't try and turn this around.
If we have to.
Wait, but I just am curious, when people can do stuff like that, how much did you practice at home?
I practiced a fair amount. I got to be honest. Like, there's an amount of time, like, the time I should have been going to the gym, like, an hour, 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Double that with bartender. Like, practicing.
It's so funny. Did you?
And I was drinking too, so that probably added a few. Like the motor skills slowed down a bit. Yeah.
That is so funny. So you would just decide, like, okay, it's time to practice my skills.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, I'm going into work at 4, and I'll be there till 2. So I was like, well, time to stretch.
Do you have any videos of yourself doing it?
No.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
We got it. I mean, I feel like stand-up is the perfect place to work a little bit of this into your.
No, you would think that.
People don't want to see it?
Well, I'll tell you this. I did a festival last year, and they had one of these kind of like oddity shows where you're like, what are your one of your skill sets? And I was like, well, I can. This is also very. I can jump rope very well, especially for a man my size.
I'm going to go get a jump rope out of my garage right now.
It's going to be long enough.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's from the boxing stuff. So and then the other thing I can do is Flair bartend, and so they're like, you're Flair bartending on this show, and they'll be like stand-ups and like it's
That's
one of these,
hilarious.
And then I had lost the woman I was doing because they had a bartender. It was in Vegas. They had a bartender come who does Flair bartending, and she was great, but I had lost like almost all my skills.
Oh no!
Yeah, like I couldn't like catch and throw this, and she was very good. I felt bad for her, and I was like, I was over it. Like about 2 minutes into trying to do it, I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. Also, if they wouldn't have brought somebody who like really could do it, it would have been way better. Not that you can't really do it.
I think they would have thought Shane lied about being able to Flair bartend.
Wait, do you need a partner to Flair bartend?
No. You can incorporate tricks. I had a couple of pretty cool tricks. Actually, you know what? I'm not ashamed of this.
It's cool. I feel like
your shaker, your tin.
Mm-hmm.
I would take that and I could bounce it off the ground like a basketball, like a bounce pass to my other bartender. Yeah.
Did your other bartender do Flair bartending, or they could just catch?
Just catch.
Something came flying at me like that, I would just
I'd be like Ryan and fucking Ben, and he'd catch it, and then like.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's lame, but cool.
It's not as cool.
It is lame. It's the kind of thing that should get you laid in Iowa, like.
That is so. There was a few years ago where like my husband did this. He's like full of secrets where he'll tell me things years later that feel like big things that I should have known, So I still don't know anything about him, but he like did something where he like hit like I don't remember if it was like an orange or something off of his elbow and then like caught it in a glass. He did something weird where it went like kind
of little like table like party trick kind of thing. Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. And I filmed it. And this was like, I don't know, I think maybe during COVID. And then like every guy I know started filming theirs and being like, I can do it too. I can do it too. I can do it too. And I was like, where did guys all learn how to do this thing?
It's the same thing? All these guys?
They all like knew how to do this weird thing where you like catch something in a cup. And then I decided that when they teach girls in 4th grade about their period and they make the boys leave the room, that's what they teach.
Don't even worry
the
about
boys.
what they're doing over here. Is this fun, you idiots?
You guys are learning about your bodies. We're teaching these guys how to hacky sack and catch things in a cup.
I think it's very, because it probably also goes to a point where you're like the person who got the most into it, like is now a juggler and knows nothing about female anatomy.
Nothing.
It's
just like
yeah, that's a very fun bit. That's a good bit.
I do feel like that's what happens because I'm always like, it seems like every guy knows how to do this one little.
Like, I have a couple of, like I could do the beer bottle off of the corner of a table.
What, where you flip it?
No, where you like take like a twist off and you can. Yeah.
That's a good skill.
Yeah.
That's actually like a handy one to have.
Yeah, and I think some women like the kind of women that will date me will be like,
yeah. I think
cool.
right now I would be like, careful with my counter. I feel like that's who I've become. I used to be like a Texas girl who would be like, break it off. And now I'm like, just chip my counter.
So you're used to having so many guys walk in, you're like, hey, little darling, what are you, and all that kind of shit. Yeah. They call me Rust Wayne. I got this buckle at,
Rust Wayne.
Yeah, I know all these fucking people. Yeah.
We had a life-size cutout of John Wayne in our house when I was younger because my stepdad loved John Wayne.
My grandmother, Petra, Mexican, had oil paintings of John Wayne in her house.
Oh my God.
Next to paintings of Native Americans. And I was just like, what is going on? Like, this is clashing on all kinds of levels. This guy, he's the only thing that has killed more natives than
oh my
than
gosh,
this country.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
She's like, but he looks good doing it.
I think she just like was from a certain era. Like she was just like, like they don't think, when you walk into like an older person's house and they just have a picture of like Coke bottles and then another one of Marilyn Monroe, and you're like, oh, this was just like the media you had.
I do think that if you were at a show and you picked up somebody's glass and you like flipped it around, that could be cool.
It depends on the market. If I'm where Keita's from, I think in Cleveland that crushes.
Yeah, anywhere that has like a TGI Fridays.
Not so
not
good.
at the Improv here, but if they have a TGI Fridays that people like actually go to for a night out, that's the market.
Yes, you're right. So I have to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii it would crush.
Honolulu?
Yeah, I went to school I went to Hawaii Pacific, but it was in Honolulu. Oh, yeah. Well, try it. I feel like I want to see it.
I don't think
I do. I really want to see it.
And you don't want to see
sweet lady. Sweet lady.
Hey, let me ask you this before, because I feel like we're getting into almost wrapping up. Yeah. So my friend was texting me, and she was like, "How's your girl?" And I go, "She's great. She's a nice gal." And then my friend I was texting with called me, and she goes, "I would kill myself if my boyfriend said I was a nice gal." That's not good, huh? Is that bad?
I think it's kind of, I don't know, because I feel like this is what I think is so funny about you, is because you look like you wouldn't say that, but then you slip into your Southern twang, and then you have like kind of sayings like that. So coming from you, it sounds different than if it was I think from you, it's fine.
Okay. Well, I guess not, according to my other friend.
I don't like to be called like honey or baby or anything like that. I hate that. I find
even
it like,
by your fella?
Mm-mm. We have like a different like funny joke name or something.
I like that more. Yeah.
But like the babe, like
I want it to be like I don't mind.
It.
I call her sweetheart, but
that's like so your sweetheart. That sounds like so you.
Yeah. I call her sweetheart, and then I don't like. Sometimes I say baby, but then I don't like it, and I'm trying to it's like, but it's new. We're 6 months into it. We're gonna
I don't like it. It's not natural to me, but I feel like some people
like
her,
it. Like jerk shit or something.
Yeah, I'm like much more into that. That's why I feel like I like stand up more than people think I would, because I would rather be called jerk shit than baby. I was like, I feel
yeah,
like
I know what you
fit
mean,
in
because it just
here.
feels unimagined a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
It's just like, oh, are we all doing that? Because like we're supposed to do that. I don't know.
yeah, I know what you. Yeah, like that's it. Yeah, people need to have more unique
Yeah.
pet names for one another.
Yeah. I think it's
like
funny.
Piglet Mouth.
I wouldn't want that one, but like,
Yeah, you can.
I wouldn't want that one.
You're real choosy with your nicknames, your pet names.
Yeah, I'm real choosy.
One thing I say about you.
You got to get the right one. My daughter actually, my cousins all live in Arkansas, and we were there for like a few days, and she came back and she's like, well, I know when I go down, like she was talking like that.
She picked it up?
Oh, yeah. It's so funny.
When my mom would go back to Ireland and see her sisters, like she always had a really thick accent, but it was like gibberish. Like, Like, I was like, I truly can't understand what you're saying when you come back. Since I was in Arkansas, and I was doing the show with Britt, and it was in an arena and whatever, and I was in the back, and this guy goes, "You're from Texas?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "What part?" And I go, "I'm from Fort Worth." And he goes, "Oh, my cousins are from close to there." And I go, "Where?" And they say the town. I go, "I went to high school there." And they go, "Oh, I doubt you know them." And I go, "Well, we're on the same age." And I go, "I bet I know them." And then he goes, "Well, one of them's in jail." And I go, "I definitely know." I guarantee you. And they're twins. And he goes, "They're twins." And I go, and I said their names, and I was like, "Oh, you mean bleep their names, please?" But I go, "You mean?" And he goes, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, like I used to do drugs with them, like all the time." Yeah, and I was like, "I know about blah blah." And it goes like, and then we FaceTimed their mom. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's cute. I thought you were going to say we FaceTimed him in jail because he has
They
a
don't really
secret
have
jail
cell phones in
phone.
there. They don't really have cell phones in there.
Unless you're paying off the right person, right?
How much do you know about jail?
I don't know. I got arrested 3 times in high school.
3 times?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, it's when you
didn't-
say you got arrested.
I got arrested and I got to leave at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah.
because I was under 18. I don't know. I don't know. Like I didn't get
went
like
into the big house. Huh?
I didn't get
Mad
like
Dog?
booked and like sent in. Like
Mad Dog Ross.
one time, I almost did get sent to the big house because I wouldn't go home with my mom. I was so drunk and I was like, I'm not going home with her. And I was on crutches and wasted on crutches. And I was like, I'm not going with her. And they're like, we're going to throw you in a cell with Big Bertha tonight. And who knows what she'll do to you. And I was like, do it. Fine. I don't care. I'm not leaving with her. My mom is the sweetest, nicest lady from Texas. She got like an award for being the most smiley at my elementary school. That was supposed to be for a child. None of the parents got awards, and I would not go with her. I was making it sound like she like beat me or something.
What, were you just that scared?
I'd never gotten in trouble. It was my first time to get arrested, and I just was like, I think I was just like really drunk, and I used to get drunk and a little bit like really sassy.
You had a little bit of had some of that dog in you.
Yep, a lot of it. A lot of it. I am the daughter of a swashbuckler.
Yes,
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What do you have coming up? Anything you want to talk about?
Well, please watch Coastal and listen to Coastal Idiots podcast
Yes.
I do with Catherine Blandford.
Who also did the podcast.
She's been on?
Yeah. Coastal Idiots is so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We got to have you in sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to come in.
And
So
then
fun.
We'll get you in. Keita does some of the scheduling. It's not great. You know
Thanks,
how it is.
Keita.
He's got his fingers in all our pockets.
Yeah, I know.
Shane'sComedian.com and www.punchup.live/Shane Torres. And you can get tickets there.
Yeah, and if you
follow
could
me, I need followers.
follow him. But if you can ever see, you're so funny live.
And bring them. Maybe you bring something for me to.
Oh my gosh, bring
Flip
something
around.
for him to flip. If people watch this, and please bring him something to flip at one of his shows.
What if it's just a guy who's like, it's like me, and he goes, I'm what I brought to flip, and he's like, I'm a judo master.
I really think that would be a good way to get people to show up to buy tickets, is to say, if you bring something, I'll flip it. That's my show.
I don't think that.
You don't want that to be your brand?
He's like, it's a gun and it's a murder weapon that they can't find, and I just gotta touch it.
I've rebranded you. He'll flip anything you bring to his
I'll
show.
flip anything.
Okay.
I flip houses. Yeah.
Except your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on billboard and bus benches all across.
Wouldn't that be so funny if you started flipping houses from flipping cups on stage and it turned
it's
into
just
you
like a
flipping
branding
houses?
thing. And I just
Yeah,
start
just
making
like you just
shitload of
went
money.
with it.
Oh my God, I'd be
I
so
see this
mad
for
at my
you.
life. I'd be so mad at my life.
I know, but you're gonna have so much
I have to
money.
go show a 4-bedroom in Chatsworth.
You
I don't even
have
know
to
what
show it. You just flip it.
My real estate game is pretty strong.
I got you.
Zillow.
I got you. I'll set it up for you.
I'm gonna need your help for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Thanks for
doing
having
this.
me.
This
I'm
is so
sorry
fun.
I was late.
That's okay. Bye. Yeah, I didn't even say your name. Okay, I do need to say your name.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this, Shane Torres. It's so fun to have you here.
It's good to be here.
He's
We're
very
taping
funny.
this after the episode.
Very funny comic.
I'm
Hilarious. You are funny. I've seen you perform quite a few times.
Even in your own.
Even in my backyard,
Yes,
on my backyard show.
That was a
That's
fun
the
one.
first time I saw you, and I was like, "This guy is hilarious.
He's a dynamo.
You're one of a kind."
You flipped for me. Watch the episode to see why that.
Yes, figure out what that is. Bye.
means.